Hey everybody, it's Emily, the Crazy Worm Lady. I'm here today with the Worm Factory 360 for an overdue update. I keep promising to get back on time and then life gets in the way. I apologize for that. Seems a little bit dry in the top here, but these are those pieces of bags from tea that obviously do not break down. I'm going to start pulling them out sometime soon here. I was hoping that maybe over time, but it doesn't appear that they're compostable. But they do end up eating the tea out of the bags, so that's good. So I'm just trying to take a peek. We gave a lot of coffee last week, and coffee does dry out, but this is where we fed, I can see. And there's quite a good deal of worms and springtails and all of that type of stuff, and they look quite healthy, so I'm not overly concerned about my delay. I'm learning more and more that the worms really can do fine, even if you're a little bit late in feeding them or you skip a week feeding them. They thrive either way. So it's not something you should worry about too much. And I hope people understand that way, that they don't have to worry. If you have to go on vacation, if you have to do anything at all, your worms really can kind of survive on their own without any sort of need to check in on them constantly. As long as there's moisture, there's a little bit of bedding, they will do fantastic either way. So I feel a little bit more of the coffee grounds down here, but everything looks nice. I am going to give them just something small today because I thought I was going to start a new tray, but the level keeps dropping. So I think we'll keep feeding this tray until it's really nice and full, and probably harvest the bottom tray as soon as I start the new one up top. I just want to make sure all the worms have worked their way up here. So let me grab a little bit of something that we can put in here for them today, and that will be the update. Okay guys, so I mixed up a little bit of coconut coir that I had, and I dampened it down real well. I thought that would be a good kind of cover for our feeding today, but I'm going to move the feeding down to this front right side, since we fed the front left last week. It's kind of called pocket feeding, if you guys aren't familiar with that. Kind of where you rotate your feedings each week to make sure that the worms work through and compost what you put into the bin. So I'm going to just lay down literally just a little bit of this coconut coir. I'm going to add some of my dry mix because the worms, you know, still need some grit. This can help control certain bug populations, keep them down, and it has some trace nutrients in it. I always link what I use in this dry mix below, and I'm actually thinking of doing a video on it here shortly, just so that you guys have more of an idea of why I use what I use. But I have a nice big thing of coffee grounds again. I'm going to stick with some of the coffee grounds because I have so many and I'm short on food scraps. So quite a lot of coffee filters. I make coffee every single day, so coffee is a nice kind of food source if you're running low, because it adds up quick if you drink as much coffee as I do. So I'm just going to add a little bit more dry mix on top of this, and then I'm going to cover it up with this coconut coir that I have that is moistened, because since coffee grounds dry out, having this extra moist bedding will definitely be beneficial to keep everything from getting too dry and allowing the worms to work through it a little bit more quickly. And hopefully if all the worms move up, we'll start a new tray next week, and then maybe I will start getting the bottom tray ready for harvest. But these worms don't always move up the way we would like, as you guys have seen in the past. They just don't all migrate up, but we just do the best that we can with what they do for us. And that's my plan moving forward. So let me know what you think, guys. Drop your comments below. Like this video, subscribe if you'd like some more content from me, and I'll be back with you guys soon for an update. I hope you have an excellent day.